Hi there, Soaring Eagle here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about layering, and not so much what the layers should be, but how you need to manage those layers. So the first thing you really need to do is see how cold can you hike. And if the temperature is comfortable hiking and maybe a little bit cool, then go ahead and stay with it. So I'm out here today. I think the temperature is around 20. I think maybe I might need just a few. So my first go-to layer are going to be my biking sleeves. Or these when I'm out biking. Takes off pretty warm, pretty comfortable. So let's see. That could be a little bit cooler. My ears are getting a little bit. I like my Smart Wool hat, and makes it feel pretty cool out here. Yeah. I think we're getting close. What do you think? You know what? Hands are a little bit cool. So I go with some Smart Wool gloves. They seem to work out pretty good. They're real lightweight and create a lot of warmth. I gotta give time for those fingers to warm up. I think maybe I can sand just a few more layers. So my next go-to layer is a Patagonia R1. It's called a waffle shirt. Now, there's a couple of reasons why it's called a waffle shirt and why that's effective. One, it tends to release a lot of the internal heat or the internal sweat and moisture. But the other thing is that the waffle is a good way to disperse any kind of moisture, so it's not pulled in one particular area. So as such, it will dry a whole lot faster. Whoa, yeah, I think we're getting there. Yeah, getting pretty close. I like to add a Smart Wool buff to get warm, and to be quite honest with you, I am pretty comfortable out here right now. And I think if I was moving right now, this would probably be enough for me to go ahead and hike. Feels pretty good. Now if my hands, if the moisture and it's snowing or raining out here, then I might add another layer of gloves. Now these are the Z-Pack water gloves, rain gloves, but they're really good for wind blockage, and it'll help to trap the internal heat from the hands, from the Smart Wool. And so those will warm up pretty fast, and I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Now my pants, I haven't changed my pants. I wear some zip-off pants, and I usually wear those up until around probably 70, 75 degrees. I'll stay in the pants and then I'll zip it off and go to shorts. But if the wind's really howling and it's really starting to get cold, and my next go-to is going to be my outdoor research Foray hard shell. Now what I like about this one is that it's a pretty lightweight. It's not as lightweight as, I mean, it's lighter than most Gore-Tex, but it's not quite as light as the Helium. But it has me a lot more options, especially during the winter. This is a really good jacket as a go-to jacket. And I'm not doing very good there, but the big thing about this one is that if you notice right here, it's got zips that go all the way down. So if I get a little bit warmer weather and I want to just have this as my rain jacket, I can open it up and it'd be almost like a poncho. And so this would probably be the max I'd go to in hiking. Now, when I get into camp, I'm just kind of sitting around, then I'm probably gonna, if this is not quite it and I really need to have a really warm layer, then what I'll do is I'll change this out and I'll go to my Arc'teryx Atom LT. This is extremely lightweight. It's almost as lightweight as some of the puffies. Maybe not all of them, but at least my Arc'teryx Centurion puffy. It is just about the same weight. It's only about 1/10 of a pound. Thing about this one is that if it gets wet, then I'm really not going to have to worry about it, and it will continue to provide me warmth as it's wet, and I can zip this thing up, and I can tell you, I'm out here right now, I'm toasty. So remember, it's not about knowing that you have the layers, it's how you manage those layers, and that you start off as cool as you can, and if it doesn't work, add another layer. If it doesn't work, add another layer. Because once you start sweating on the inside and you start taking layers off, you're gonna get cold really fast. Anyway, hope this helps you out. Soaring Eagle, March 5th. We'll see you on the trail.